What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? Today is, July 3rd. We have a lot to talk about. Yes, guys, you heard that correct. We have a lot to talk about. In the meantime, as everyone gets in here, tap the screen, or not tap the screen, hit the like button, subscribe for daily technical analysis on the price prediction. We're going to go over the Bitcoin price. We're going to go over the XRP price as well as CBDCs with also crypto news. So in the meantime, as you guys get in here, you guys need to get, started right away. So guys, get in here as soon as possible because we have a lot to talk about. Guys, who is in here? I want to see who is in here. I have not been live on here for a while, but now I am live. With that being said, yes, today we're going to be talking about the Bitcoin price, when the bull run is, with some evidence that the government is trying to deceive you guys. You understand that? The government is trying to deceive everyone into thinking crypto's a scam, crypto's dangerous, stay away from crypto. You got to ask yourself, why is the government trying to deceive me? Well, I have all the answers. So in the meantime, as everyone gets in here, let's get started. Let's put some music on real quick. Okay. Before we put music on, let's get started. So, as you guys know, right here, let's actually look at the weekly time frame first. So we do have some breaking news on the weekly time frame. Looking at the weekly EMAs from a technical standpoint. You heard that correct, guys. From a technical standpoint, the Bitcoin price is in a bull run. Yes, you heard that correctly. From a technical standpoint, the price of Bitcoin is in a bull run because 2 weeks ago, when we saw the Bitcoin price pump 20%, what happened here? Well, we saw the EMA 20 cross with the EMA 55, confirming what? That Bitcoin is in a bull run. Let's scope out. Let's look back here. Boom. When the cross happened, right? Right here. When the cross happened, it took about 12 months until we saw the next bull run. And this is why I'm telling you guys, we are running out of time. Because look what happened right here. The cross happened. So it's going to take 12 months. You heard that correctly, guys. Everyone has 12 months to prepare to dollar cost average into Bitcoin, into altcoins, because we have 12 months until the next bull run for the crypto market. My prediction is it's going to happen between 2024 2025. Why is that? First off, looking at the weekly EMAs, they crossed. Last time it crossed, it took 12 months. So we currently have 12 months. Also, what is going to happen in April of 2024 next year? The Bitcoin halving. What happens every time we have a Bitcoin halving? The bull run starts. So, guys, we have a lot of confirmation here telling us we should expect a bull run in the next year or two. So all I'm saying, guys, dollar cost average is your best friend. Right? Trading, yes, you can make some money in trading only if you're patient, only if you have a whole plan, trading plan, and you follow that plan. But if it's not your full-time job, if you're not patient, if you can't control your emotions, I do not recommend trading because it's very stressful. It's time consuming. You're going to have to look at charts 24/7, right? So if it's not your full-time job, I would not recommend trading. The best option for you guys would be to become an investor. So what you guys want to do right now is look at different investment strategies. Whichever one fits you best is the one you should go with. And remember, dollar cost average is a type of investment strategy. I think it's the easiest one to understand, and this is why I always say dollar cost average is your best friend, DCA. I'm pretty sure you hear that a lot, right? With that being said, yes, it's confirmed. We have 12 months until the bull run occurs. From a technical standpoint, the Bitcoin price is where? In a bull run from a technical standpoint. Now, let's scope out here, guys. Let's scope out here. We are still very early in the Bitcoin price. You understand that? Look at back here in 2021. Bitcoin was sitting very high at $68,000, right? It was sitting high at $68,000. Then in 2022, we saw the bear market. Things were turning bad. People were losing all their money. We saw the collapse of FTX, Luna. 2023 was the accumulation year. This is when we actually saw the FTX collapse, right? Now, actually 2022 is when we saw the FTX collapse, which we saw the bottom, which was at 15.5K. That is the bottom. Do I think Bitcoin will head lower in the upcoming months? No, guys. Bitcoin is no longer coming back down to 15.5K. The only way I do see Bitcoin coming back down is if Binance or Coinbase goes insolvent. The chances of that happening is very, very low. You understand that? It's very, very low. So while you guys keep hoping that Bitcoin's going to come back down to 10, 12K, 15K, the majority of you guys should not listen to those people, because you're going to end up buying Bitcoin at 50K. You understand that? You're going to end up buying Bitcoin at 50K. This is why I tell everyone the best thing to do right now is dollar cost average. Because theoretically, what happens if you dollar cost average? You're buying at 30K, right? If Bitcoin decides to dump to 20,000, you're buying at 20,000 because you're dollar cost averaging. Let's just say Bitcoin decides to dump to 10K. Well, you're dollar cost averaging, so you're buying at 10K, right? That's the easiest thing. So I said, dollar cost average is your best friend for crypto, right? Putting money monthly or weekly, depending on your finances, is the best thing to do in the long run. You understand? The people that play the long game are the ones that end up profiting. Think about it. We have 2024, 2025, right? It's around the corner, a year or two away. Dollar cost average right now, you're buying Bitcoin at a very, very low price, because my price prediction for the Bitcoin price in the next bull run is going to be between $120,000 to 150,000. Sorry, guys. Yes, you heard that correctly. My price prediction for the next bull run is going to be between 120,000 to 150,000. With that being said, if you were to dollar cost average and it would average out to what, $30,000 Bitcoin, you can easily 4 to 5x your profits just from Bitcoin. This is why I'm trying to wake up as many people as possible. This is my goal, right? I'm not here to make money off of you guys. I am here to wake up as many people as possible, because we are still very early in the crypto world, right? It's still, being adopted. Countries are starting to accept crypto. China might sooner or later unban crypto. Obviously, America is not going to ban crypto because they have FedNow service, and soon, in a couple years, they're going to introduce the CBDC, aka Fed coin. So I'm trying to wake up as many people as possible. You guys need to understand we are still very early in the Bitcoin and crypto world. Buying Bitcoin at $30,000 is a great position, right? Yes, I would have loved to buy Bitcoin at 25,000, but that's why I tell you guys, buy, in intervals, dollar cost average, right? You're entering the markets every single month or week, depending on your plan. With that being said, just take a look right here, guys. Also, there's proof right here, psychology of a market cycle. You can use this for the stock market and the crypto market. This looks very similar to Bitcoin price. Why do I say that? We saw the bull run in 2021. We also saw the top, when Bitcoin hit 68,000, right, in 2021. What happened in 2022? The bear market, right? People were anxious, in denial, they were in panic. And then eventually we saw what? The FTX collapse. A lot of these companies that were entering the crypto space, right? These companies that entered the crypto space at a very high point, they ended up being insolvent and crashing. And one of those was what? FTX. FTX just collapsed. That's when we actually saw the bottom for Bitcoin, right? Right here, this red right here, where it hits 15.5K, right? That's the bottom for the Bitcoin bear market. Now, ever since that the FTX collapse, we have been recovering, correct? Am I correct, guys? We've been recovering. We went from 15.5K all the way up to 30,000, guys. We're at 30,000 now. And this is why I'm telling you guys, we are running out of time. I'm trying to wake up as many people as possible to let you guys know your time is running out. Please don't get left behind. Do you understand? BlackRock, Fidelity, these big investors, big institutions are buying your crypto right now. Why are they buying your cryptocurrency? Because crypto is freedom. It gives people freedom. It's decentralized. That's why the government is saying what? They're saying crypto's dangerous, crypto's a scam, crypto's going to zero, because they want you to have only one option, and that option is a CBDC, Fed coin, Fed Now service. Wake up, guys. I'm telling you, you're running out of time. These institutions, these investors are buying your cryptocurrency. If they're buying your cryptocurrency, that means they're buying your freedom. This is your last chance to make generational wealth. You understand, when the government deems crypto safe, which eventually will happen, by that time it's too late. What do I mean? Well, as you guys know, BlackRock, Fidelity is getting into the crypto space as we speak. They already filed for a Bitcoin ETF, and they're buying your Bitcoins right now. Do you understand that? Obviously, they're not going to tell you guys that they're not buying your Bitcoins, but they are. And you know what's going to happen when they continue to buy your Bitcoins? It's going to become more scarce every day. The longer you wait, the more money you are losing, because it's going to continue to rise. You understand that? It's going to continue to rise. Supply and demand, right? 21 million Bitcoins can only be mined. 21. There's a hard cap. Think about it. BlackRock can actually buy all of the Bitcoin supply. They can buy all 21 million Bitcoins, theoretically. But they're probably not. We do understand, though, there are billion-dollar investors, billion-dollar companies that are buying your crypto right now. So, because they're buying your crypto in a bear market, they're buying it at a very cheap price. So sooner or later, I'm talking about 2024, 2025, we're going to see a mega pump from the Bitcoin price. Because remember, the Bitcoin halving is around the corner in 2024. You guys need to wake up. Why is BlackRock, why is Fidelity buying your crypto right now at 30,000? Why are they getting involved in crypto in a bear market? As you guys know, we are in a bear market, right? Everyone knows that. But we're technically in the beginning stages of a bull market, so it's still at a very cheap price. You guys need to wake up. I need you guys to share this live. Also, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, because I will keep you guys updated on everything involving crypto, CBDCs. As you guys know, Fed Now service, right? Let me pull it up. Fed Now service. Let's see right here. Fed Now service is set to launch in July. We are currently in July, right? The Fed says 57 firms are set to use Fed Now. And some of those companies include what? JP Morgan Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of New York Mellon, and US Bank Corp. I'm pretty sure the majority of you guys have JP Morgan or Wells Fargo. Understand this. FedNow service is the beginning. It's the first phase in introducing you to CBDCs, aka Fed coin. FedNow, you know what it is? It's an instant payment system that works 24/7, 365 days, right? The banks, the traditional banks that we have currently, they're closed on holidays. They're also closed on the weekends. But that's going to change with FedNow service because it works 24/7, 365 days. If you want to send money instantly on Christmas or on Sunday or Saturday, you can now with FedNow service. This sounds very, very similar to cryptocurrency. And this is why I'm telling you guys, stop listening to the news. Stop listening to the government when they say crypto's a scam, crypto's dangerous. Obviously, guys, cryptocurrency is not a scam. They want you to, they want you to steer away from cryptocurrency because it gives people freedom. Cryptocurrency and a CBDC, they're two very similar, digital currencies. The only difference between a CBDC and crypto is cryptocurrency is decentralized, while CBDC is centralized. They have a central authority, which is the central bank. You guys need to wake up. Look at right here also. 130 countries right now are researching heavy into CBDCs. 130 countries. That right there, my friend, is 98% of the world's gross domestic product, GDP. So, all I'm telling you guys, I'm warning, trying to wake up as many people as possible because CBDCs are around the corner. And because people, like 99% of people, believe the government, they're going to be blind, right? The people that believe the government right now and what they say, believe that crypto's a scam. When they think of crypto, it gives them the ick. They're like, it's a scam. It's going to go to zero. It's volatile. So I'm going to stay away. And that's what the government wants because right now they're buying your crypto. You understand that? Fidelity, BlackRock, they're all buying your cryptos right now. Why do you think a couple weeks ago also the government has their own, they just launched their own crypto platform, right? Exchange. They launched the EDX markets, went live a couple of weeks ago. It is backed by Fidelity. It's backed by Schwab. Why does the government have their own cryptocurrency exchange? I thought they said crypto was a scam. No, guys, crypto's not a scam. They're obviously trying to buy your crypto. They're trying to suppress the price because they know eventually they won't be able to control the price. Bitcoin is going to do its own thing. Crypto is going to do its own thing. It's going to follow the 4-year cycle, right? Right now, we are in disbelief. Bitcoin right now is in disbelief. A lot of you guys don't think we are. You guys still think we're going to come back down to 12, 10K. No, guys, I'm here telling you, in reality, we are not going back down. And I don't even think we're going back below 20,000 either. So what is my price prediction for the Bitcoin price for the rest of the year of 2023? As you guys know, Bitcoin recently tested what? Let's look over here. The Bitcoin price recently tested $25,000. Let's look at the weekly real quick. Let's look right here. Let's explain everything so you guys understand what I am saying. Okay, obviously we saw the bottom right here from the FTX collapse. It eventually recovered. It went to what? 25,000. We kept getting rejected. Remember, 25,000 was once major resistance that we could not break. And then what happened? The banks collapsed, right? All the banks were in trouble. And then people soon realized, yo, we cannot trust these banks no more. So they were scared. And eventually they withdrew all their money from the banks and then threw it where? Into crypto, into Bitcoin. That's why we saw this right here. Initially, people were scared from the markets. So that's why we saw briefly Bitcoin dump to 19,800, but then we saw this massive pump in a month, right? It took 1 month to see Bitcoin go from 19,800 all the way up to 31,000. That right there is a 58% pump in 1 month. That right there is a lot of movement for the Bitcoin price. You understand that? Moving it 58% in 1 month is a lot of movement for the Bitcoin price in a bear market. So that's why we saw what? For the past 63 days, we saw the Bitcoin price consolidate and it formed this downtrend. Eventually, it did retest 25,000. Now, let's look closer. Let's look closer here. As I said, it was very, very boring. The crypto market was so boring. People stopped paying attention. The Bitcoin price was forming this descending line right here. Eventually, we retested 25, which I said I wanted to happen to confirm higher prices. And I'm being transparent. I have a long position at 25,000, and I do plan on entering more long positions at 25,000 because I do believe we are coming back down towards the end of 2023 to 25,000. I'm going to explain everything very, very soon. But right here, what happened right here? What caused the Bitcoin price to dump briefly below 25,000? Well, a couple weeks ago, we all know Binance and Coinbase, which are two popular crypto exchanges in America, they got sued by the SEC. Think about it, guys. They got sued. But the Bitcoin price still recovered. So this confirmed that this price of $25,000 is strong support. And oh, sorry guys. And this is why I am telling you guys, I don't think we're going below $25,000 once again. I don't think it's going to happen. The only way I do see that happening is if some, crypto exchange like crypto.com, Coinbase or Binance goes insolvent. The chances of that happening is very, very low. Think about it. There's a lot of big investors right now that are involved in crypto, like Fidelity, like BlackRock. So why would they allow that to happen? They're not going to allow Binance to go insolvent. They're not going to allow Coinbase to go insolvent. So that's why I don't think we're going below 25,000 again, but we may be coming back down briefly. Maybe not 25,000, maybe 26,000. But that's going to be your last chance to enter Bitcoin at a very great price. Anything below 30,000 for Bitcoin is a great entry. I'm waiting. I'm going to be patient. I understand how markets move up and down, right? So right now, things are looking very bullish for the Bitcoin price because what happened here? The daily candle today closed above 31,000. Now, as you guys can see, a couple of weeks ago when the Binance and Coinbase exchange got sued, Fidelity came out and said they're filing for a Bitcoin ETF. Eventually, all these other investors started coming in and filing as well. And this caused the Bitcoin price to pump 20%, over 20% in 1 week. And then ever since that day, which is last week, the Bitcoin price was consolidating around 30,000 to 29,000 for the past 7 days. And now, guys, it looks like it's making a big move, or it's planning to make a big move because, as you guys know, July 4th is tomorrow, Independence Day for America. So the markets I do expect to be very slow from Tuesday to Wednesday. So things should pick up should pick up Thursday. So with that said, yes, there's a good chance we may see 32,000. We may see 35,000. And this is why I'm going to say this. What should we expect from the Bitcoin price in 2023 or the rest of 2023? Well, July and August is going to be the best chance we do see Bitcoin hit possibly 40,000. Yes, I do believe the Bitcoin price will hit 40,000, maybe not exactly 40,000, maybe 38, 37, but I think that will be the top for the Bitcoin price. And then ending the year of 2023, that is when we're going to see the downhill for Bitcoin, where I did say we're going to come back down to 25,000, maybe not exactly 25, maybe around 26, 27 before we head into 2024. Why do I think we're going to head back down to 25,000? You got to think about it. It is summer. So right now the economy is up. People are spending money. Also, Jerome Powell said what? We decided to pause interest rate hikes, right? That's what they decided to do. So that's why we did see the Bitcoin price pump. But you got to remember, what did he say later on in the meeting, the FOMC meeting a couple weeks ago? He did say expect 2 more interest rate hikes. And this is going to affect the crypto market. You understand that? He said expect 2 more interest rate hikes towards the end of 2023. This will eventually bring the markets back down. Also, on top of that, in the winter, the economy slows down because people don't spend that much compared to the summer. With that being said, yes, towards the end of 2023, we will see the Bitcoin price come back down to 25,000, bounce back up. And then in 2024, what do we have? The Bitcoin halving. Hopefully by that time, the XRP versus Ripple, or the Ripple versus the SEC case will be over. And Ripple will be on top. And I do believe once the case is over, or the lawsuit is over, we will immediately get crypto regulation on what? On crypto, right? We'll get clear regulation on crypto, which will be very bullish because it'll bring back all the companies back to America. And it will be very easy to start innovating with crypto in America. With that said, we have so many indicators telling us what? Expect a Bitcoin bull run in the next year or two, in 2024 or 2025. So my job right here is to try to wake you guys up to look at the bigger picture. Yes, Bitcoin is sitting at 30,000. Yes, it may go to 40,000, but understand it's going to come back down to 25,000. And that's going to be your last chance to enter, right? Enter Bitcoin at a low price. Entering or buying Bitcoin at 25K is a great price because you can easily 5 to 6x. I do believe what my price prediction in the next bull market for Bitcoin is going to be between 120,000 to 150,000. So you do the math there. That's an easy 5 to 6x with a 25K Bitcoin. This is why I'm telling you guys, enter the markets right now. We are in disbelief. The people that still believe we're going to go back down to 10K, those are the people that are going to enter Bitcoin at 50K. You understand that? Don't be that person, dollar cost average, because let's just say theoretically, if we do come back down to 10K, because you dollar cost average, you still are entering, right? You're buying Bitcoin right now. You're buying Bitcoin if it goes to 10K. So it averages out, right? It saves you less. It saves you a lot of time. It saves you less stress. And also, you're not going to be looking 24/7 at your phone, waiting for the Bitcoin price to dump. No one knows if Bitcoin price is going to come back to 10,000. No one knows that. The chances of that happening is very, very low. That's why I'm saying don't miss out on the opportunity. What you guys need to do is dollar cost average. So when the next bull run happens, you're going to be sitting very good with a lot of profits, right? You're going to be sitting good. And this is just only Bitcoin. We're not talking about other altcoins like XRP, XLM, VeChain, Filecoin, Cardano, Ethereum. There's other ones out there. You guys need to be patient. You guys need to be patient. That's all I'm saying, guys. Just be prepared. Guys, tap the screen. Who's in here? I want to see who's in here. You guys need to tap the screen, or not tap the screen. Hit the like button. Put a 1 in the chat if you are here. Put a 1 in the chat. I want to see who's here. Tap, or not tap the screen. Why do I keep saying tap the screen? Sorry, guys. But with that said, yes, this right here is a healthy market movement. What you're looking at is a very healthy market movement. Bitcoin price pump 58% in 1 month. It went back down. It corrected 18% in the past 2 months. And then we saw this 20% pump. Expect the Bitcoin price to continue to the upside. Looking right here, what do we see? Bitcoin dominance. This is the Bitcoin dominance. Right now, it's up over 50%. So right now, it's dominating compared to other altcoins. That's why altcoins aren't performing that well. But if we take a look right here on the daily time frame, what happened right here? We are seeing a red dot. The MACD just formed a red dot. We also saw the Bitcoin dominance going from 52% back down to 51%. So does this mean eventually we're going to see altcoins start pumping? I don't know, guys. You let me know. That's why all I have to say right now is that we need to dollar cost average so we won't miss out. You understand that? Understand when the Bitcoin dominance continues up, altcoins aren't going to perform well. Vice versa, if the Bitcoin dominance continues to go back down, that is when altcoins are going to be performing. Right now, we just formed this red candle here, but we're trying to recover. As I said, Bitcoin might come back to 32, 30, 33, 34, 35. I do believe it has 1 to 2 months left. For what? For Bitcoin to hit 40,000. That is the top for Bitcoin in 2023. So overall, the Bitcoin price in 2023 will be stuck between 40,000 and 25,000. This right here is your best chance to dollar cost average to get in at a good position. Just imagine, guys, if you guys were dollar cost averaging when Bitcoin was at 15.5K. If you guys were averaging, dollar cost averaging from 15.5K to 30,000, right now you're sitting very well. You're sitting very happy with your bag. Sorry, guys. You're sitting very happy. But we need to pay attention, guys, because look at the MACD right here. It's very obvious we are oversold or overbought. So we have one last push, right? In 2023, we have one last push for Bitcoin to hit 40,000. That's going to be our last chance. As I said, July and August is the best chance for that. And then as we head into the fall and winter season, expect the economy to slow back down. And then that's when we're going to see the interest rate hikes continue, right? Jerome Powell said that. Everyone knows Jerome Powell said interest rate hikes, expect them by the end of 2023. It's going to be very bearish. It's going to bring back down the markets. So expect Bitcoin to come back down to 25K. So if you missed out right now, yes, dollar cost average, but make sure to have some money sitting on the sideline because things go up and down in the markets, right? Things go up and down. Look at right here. We saw Bitcoin pump 58%. It came back down 18%. Right now, we pumped 20%. We're going to see probably a 15 to 10% correction. And that's why I'm saying we may see a 27, 26K Bitcoin. But looking right here also, Bitcoin dominance, we got to pay attention. If we continue to higher, price or higher dominance, then expect altcoins to not perform that well. But I do believe the Bitcoin dominance will top at 16% or 60%. We're not going nowhere near above 60%. Understand that. We're not going nowhere near 60% for Bitcoin dominance. So I do think we're going to see some rejection around 52%. And eventually we're going to come back down because the MACD is telling us what? Red is telling us to sell. With that said, if the Bitcoin dominance is going to lower, then expect altcoins to do very well, right? Look at Ethereum. Ethereum sitting around 19,050. This is another great asset to invest in. Ethereum is here to stay. The Hinman documents that was released exposed how corrupt the SEC was, right? The Hinman documents was released exposing how Ethereum was handpicked by the SEC. Did you guys read the articles? Did you guys read the emails? They already picked Ethereum to be deemed not a security, even though Hinman didn't even know how Ethereum worked. You know what he did? He called Vitalik, who is the founder of Ethereum, and that's a biased source. Do you understand that? It's a biased source. Obviously, the CEO of Ethereum is biased source, right? So he basically explained how Ethereum worked, even though he already said, yes, you are going to be deemed not a security. They were handpicked, obviously. And that's why the SEC is corrupt. They make no sense. We need to wake up. Stop listening to the SEC. Whatever they say, they're obviously lying. They're trying to prolong this right here to suppress the prices so they can get in, control as much as possible. They already came out and said that cryptocurrency is not going anywhere. But what they want to do is control as much as possible. Let's look right here, right? Look at right here. SEC calls BlackRock Fidelity Bitcoin ETF applications inadequate. This confirms that until we get crypto regulation, we are not going to get a Bitcoin ETF approval. Why is that? Well, because the SEC understands if they approve of a Bitcoin ETF, especially with BlackRock, this will immediately send the Bitcoin price to $50,000. You understand that? It's going to send the Bitcoin price to 50. And if it does that, then we are officially in a bull run. They don't want that to happen because they're trying to suppress the price so they can buy as much as possible, right? Also, why did the IMF say banning cryptocurrency may not be effective? There were some Latin countries that are banning crypto right now, and the IMF responded by saying banning crypto may not be effective and encourages governments to consider well-designed CBDCs. So they just confirmed that cryptocurrency is not going anywhere. Why would the IMF say what? Banning crypto may not be effective long-term. They use the word long-term. This confirms cryptocurrency is not going anywhere anytime soon. So we need to prepare right now. This is our last chance to make generational wealth. That's why I'm here, to wake up as many people as possible. Okay, right here. Also, the Feds, right? Jerome Powell said what? Crypto appears to have staying power. He was specifically talking about Bitcoin, saying that Bitcoin does have a staying power as an asset class. Very interesting. Also, he did say in the meeting that he does see stable coins as a form of money, but they need to be in charge. They need to have a lot of control. That's the only way, because they have credibility. So right there, it just gave out their plan. Jerome Powell just explained their whole plan. Basically, crypto is here to stay, but they're trying to steer people away because they want to control as much as possible, right? Why does the SEC come out and say, stay away from crypto? Crypto is dangerous. It's associated with fentanyl. It's associated with criminals. Stay away from it, guys. It's going to go to zero. It's a scam. But now we have Jerome Powell saying crypto appears to have staying power. It's specifically talking about Bitcoin. Also saying that stablecoins is a form of money. Very interesting how their point of views are changing, right? Their point of views are changing. We need to wake up. Now, with that said, yes, BlackRock started this whole wave of, spot Bitcoin ETFs. Also, they did spark the pump from 25,000 to 30,000 because this was a domino effect. Once BlackRock came out and said, yes, we are filing for a spot Bitcoin ETF, then we saw a bunch of other investors, a bunch of other businesses come out and say that they're filing for a spot Bitcoin ETF. Now, with that said, this is very interesting, guys. Why is this very interesting? Because BlackRock, which is a $10 trillion asset company, it's the biggest company in the world. They're teaming up with Coinbase, right? They're teaming up with Coinbase, and Coinbase is going to act as a crypto custodian. Crypto custodian basically gives them the power to hold customers' assets or customers' cryptos. So BlackRock customers that end up buying crypto, Coinbase is going to hold it for them, keep it safe, right? Well, tell me, why are they working with them if the SEC is what? In a lawsuit with Coinbase. Obviously, it's not going to go anywhere, guys. The lawsuit is not going to go anywhere anytime soon because they're probably in cahoots, right? Coinbase right here is one of the most regulated crypto exchanges in America, and they somehow got sued, but BlackRock is working with them. On top of that, they're saying there's a high chance that BlackRock does get approved by the SEC because they're 575-1 against them when trying to get approved. So basically, they're undefeated. They only have one loss, right? If they get approved, this will look bad on the SEC because they're in a lawsuit with Coinbase. But then again, they're going to approve BlackRock for a spot Bitcoin ETF, and Coinbase is going to act as a crypto custodian. Something seems very fishy. It's not adding up. It's not making sense at all. The SEC is obviously trying to buy more time, suppress the price so they can get in, control as much as possible. That's what Jerome Powell said, right? He says stablecoins is a form of money, but they need to have control because they have credibility. As I said, 99% of people are blind, right? They're deceived. They're being deceived 24/7 by the government. Whatever they say, right? Whatever the government says is correct. That's what a lot of people believe. They have our best interest. That's what they believe. No, guys, you guys got to understand the government doesn't care about us. All they care about is influence and control. Do you understand? The government runs the central banks and the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve controls the money, right? If the government controls, the Federal Reserve, and the Federal Reserve controls all the money, they can print as much money as they want. So obviously they don't care about money because they can print as much as they want. What they care about is influence and control. And that's why they're trying to steer you guys away from cryptocurrency. They understand cryptocurrency is decentralized. It gives people the power back. That's not what they want. That's not what they want. That's why they're saying crypto is dangerous. Crypto is a scam. Stay away from it. You guys need to wake up and see what is actually going on right here. Their whole plan is being exposed right now as we speak. And this is why I'm on here today trying to let you guys know. I do plan on going live on YouTube maybe about twice, maybe 3 times a week. Maybe. But I'm going to show you guys articles trying to wake you guys up because it seems like you guys still trust the government. Even though they don't care about you, their plan is to control you as much as possible, starting off with the FedNow service. Right? FedNow service is set to launch in July. This is the first phase in introducing you guys to a CBDC. Right? There's 57 firms that are set to use FedNow service in July. So we're not going to be directly affected by FedNow service, but we're going to be indirectly affected. So if you guys use JP Morgan Chase, Bank of New York Mellon, US Bancorp, or Wells Fargo, I'm pretty sure the majority of you guys use Chase and Wells Fargo. You guys will be using FedNow service indirectly. You guys are not even going to know. And that's the crazy thing. Once they do that, give it a couple months, right? And they see success, that is when they're going to, give it directly to the people. And don't be surprised if they have a strategy on how they're going to get a lot of people to sign up directly for FedNow. That here's one way, guys, I do see happening is we get a stimulus check, and they're going to tell us, if you want the stimulus check, well, you guys got to sign up with FedNow service. And I know a lot of people, I'm talking about majority of people, are going to, sign up because they want the check. I am telling you guys, stay away from that check. Don't get that check. Don't sign up because basically you're giving your freedom away. This is a centralized platform, meaning you have to follow their rules, right? If they don't like what you're tweeting, the Federal Reserve has direct access to your account, so they can just look you up, right? And they can just freeze your account. Also, they're going to keep you guys poor. You know why? Because with the Fed now, they run everything. They're the central authority. They're going to say you're going to have to spend all your money by this specific time. If you don't do it by this specific date, well, your money is going to go to zero. So they're going to be forcing people to spend money so they become broke. They don't make generational wealth. They're going to be living paycheck to paycheck. So the only way you're going to get help is from the government. That's what they want you to do. Getting help from the government is what they want you to do, because when you get help from the government, you have to listen to what they say, right? So this is why I'm trying to wake up people that FedNow service is officially here. This is the beginning of the end for finance, your financial freedom. I'm here to tell you there is still hope. This is called cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is here to stay. It's not going anywhere. There's a reason why they're giving crypto a bad name. They're involving fentanyl with it. They're involving criminals with it, because they want to steer people away into thinking their only option is FedNow. You understand? Everything is going digital. President Biden is trying to pass a bill, a $42 billion bill, where everyone has free access to the internet, even homeless people. Do you know what that means? If the president is trying to get every single person free internet access, it means we are basically going to go fully digital, meaning sooner or later, we're not going to have any cash, right? Paper money is going to be non-existent very, very soon. So we need to wake up, guys, because that is the beginning of the end. Once FedNow service is officially here and it's going to be it's going to be affected directly with the people. On top of that, once CBDCs are here, it's officially over, guys. You either are going to be controlled by the government or you're not, right? And this is why I'm trying to wake up a lot of people with what? Cryptocurrency. This is your last chance to make generational wealth. That's why they're trying to buy all your crypto right now. You understand? They're buying your crypto right now at a discounted price. Bitcoin was at 68K. Why aren't they trying to buy Bitcoin at 68K? Because they understand. They understand the game, guys. They're not dumb. They're buying your Bitcoins right now at a very low price. And you guys are just sitting back, watching, doing nothing. As I said, the longer you wait, the more money you are losing. This is your last chance to make generational wealth, because once they deem cryptocurrency safe, yes, you heard that correct. Eventually, the SEC is going to come out and say, yeah, cryptocurrency is safe because we have control over it. Well, that means Bitcoin is going to be well above 100K. Ethereum is going to be well above 10K. XRP is going to be well above $10. So these prices are going to be so high, your chances of making generational wealth is going to be slim to none. You understand that? It's going to be slim to none. So you guys need to wake up. This is your last chance. We have a lot of confirmation that the Bitcoin bull run is in 2024, 2025. Just be patient, guys. Just be patient. We have a little over a year to prepare for this. So yes, you may not see profits right now. You may not see profits in 2023, but understand, you're playing the long game, right? The long game is where a lot of people see profits. Do you understand? If you buy Bitcoin at 30,000 in 2024, 2025, you're going to be very happy where Bitcoin heads to. My price prediction for the Bitcoin price in the next bull market is 120,000 to 125. So we're talking about a 5 to 6x just off of Bitcoin. Do you understand? Bitcoin is the most conservative cryptocurrency. It's the least volatile, and you're not going to see a 10x. Now, because I just said that, you have better opportunities to actually make even more money. I'm talking about 10, 20x. And that's with XRP. You guys understand XRP right now has been consolidating, has been very boring, has been under 50 cents for the past 2 weeks now. This is your last chance to enter XRP. This is a great asset here. Yes, it's been very boring. As I said, my price prediction for 2023 is XRP will be stuck between 60 cents and 40 cents until we get the results, until Judge Torres comes out and says what? I have decided Ripple is going to win, right? If Ripple wins, we should expect an immediate pump to $3 to $5 on the day the lawsuit is over. You understand that? If Ripple wins, expect $3 to $5 on the day they do announce victory. Let's just say they do lose. Then I do expect the XRP price to dump all the way down to 15 cents. But I do expect it to recover because, as you guys know, we do have a lot of other banks out there that are struggling. And yes, XRP is a solution to that. So with that said, this is the truth for XRP. The price will be stuck between 60 and 40 cents. Right now is not a good time to trade XRP. What you guys need to be doing is stacking up your XRP, dollar cost averaging, because anything below 50 cents for XRP is a great position to buy, because I'm talking about seeing a 10x potentially on the day of the lawsuit being over. You understand that? You have a chance to 10x your investments once the lawsuit is over, right? Once the lawsuit is over. On top of that, that's not even including the bull market. In the bull market, I do expect the price of XRP to be between $8 and $12. You heard that correctly. So you have a chance to 20x your investments in the next bull market. With that said, guys, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for daily technical analysis, price prediction, because on here I tell you guys the truth. My job right here is not to make money off of you. My job is to warn everyone to prepare, because the Bitcoin bull market is around the corner. As you guys know, Bitcoin halvings in 2024. What happens after the Bitcoin halving? We see a bull run. Also, the EMAs, the weekly EMA cross, right? The weekly EMAs just cross. You guys don't believe me? Let's take a look right here. Let me leave this real quick. The Bitcoin bull run officially started, right? Every time we see a cross like this, which happened 2 weeks ago, 12 months later is when the bull market starts. This right here is showing us what? It's showing us that we are near a bull market. We're 12 months away. Bitcoin halvings in less than 12 months. This right here crossed 2 weeks ago. Every time this cross, 12 months later, the next bull market. Go check it out, guys. I'm telling you, there's so much proof. Also, Ripple versus the SEC case is going to be over in 2023. That's very bullish also, not only for XRP, not only for Ripple, but for crypto, because now we're going to have clear regulation. I expect clear regulation from crypto after the lawsuit. So things are starting to show. There's a lot of confirmation that the Bitcoin bull run, the crypto bull run is in 2024, 2025. With that said, yes, thank you, Roy. Great video, bro. No problem. Thank you. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. I will be live 2 to 3 times a week. Depends, guys. It depends, because I usually do go live on TikTok, and I usually get way more viewers. I get like about 500 viewers on TikTok, but that's okay. I did get banned, so I have to wait. So that's why I'm on here. With that said, yes, we're in the beginning stages, guys. Look at this. We are in the beginning stages of a Bitcoin bull run. We're still at a very cheap price. You understand that? We're still at a very cheap price. Look at it. If I scope out of here, this is the weekly candle. Bitcoin was here, all-time high, 68K. We're currently here at 30,000. or 31,000 now. So your time is running out. I'm just here to wake you guys up so you guys realize, yo, I need to take action. This is going to be my last chance to make some serious money that can change your life. You understand there's going to be a lot of new crypto millionaires. Now, with that being said, yes, once we enter the bull market, make sure you guys have an exit strategy. If you're not taking profits, you are losing. So, this is a repeat, guys. Remember, this is a 4-year cycle. So we're going to see the same things happen over and over again. So don't be fooled. When we enter a bull market, you should start selling your crypto. Meaning, once you start seeing your family members that never talked about crypto, they start talking about it now. They start talking about, yeah, I bought some crypto. Or you hear your neighbors talking about crypto. That is when you should start selling your crypto. Don't be those people, guys, that end up buying crypto at a very high price and then get mad at everyone else except yourself. Don't be that person, guys. So with that said, make sure you have an exit strategy. Make sure you take profits. So when the next cycle happens, you're going to buy at the bottom once again. With that said, guys, I do have a hot take. I do have a hot take on here. It might be controversial. All I'm saying is I do believe Bitcoin is way better than gold. You heard that correct. I do believe Bitcoin is way better than gold. There's a lot of reasons why Bitcoin is better than gold. But if you want me to tell you why, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to tell you why. Thank you guys for all the likes. Thank you guys so much. I wish I had my camera, guys, so I can have like direct connection with you guys, you know, to see you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna have to wait on the camera. But currently right now the price of Bitcoin is sitting around 31,248. We're still in the beginning right here. We are in disbelief. Right here, when we see disbelief, we're going to see a recovery. Look at hope. There's hope, right? This right here is a 4-year cycle. Don't get fooled. You understand? You're going to get fooled. The government is going to try and fool you guys. They're going to try and shake you out of your cryptocurrency. So you sell your crypto. Guys, don't panic sell. Please do not panic sell. That is what the government wants. I'm telling you, there's going to be a shakeout. There's going to be a point in 2023 where things are going to look very bearish and people are going to be very concerned. It says put all 1. Okay. Here it is, guys. All right. With Bitcoin, why is Bitcoin better than gold? Why is this crypto asset called Bitcoin, BTC, better than gold? Why do they call it the digital gold? Well, I'm going to make my case right now why Bitcoin is better. First off, we do have a hard cap, meaning there can only be 21 million Bitcoins mined. Nothing over, right? We can't just make another million. We can't go over a million. We can't keep mining more than 21 million. So, doing supply and demand, understanding there can only be 21 million Bitcoins, understand that Fidelity, Schwab, BlackRock are buying your Bitcoins right now. It's going to become very scarce. Demand is going to go very, very high. It's going to skyrocket once they get approved of a Bitcoin ETF. You understand that? Also, what happens with the Bitcoin halving we have? It becomes even more scarce. So when things become more scarce, because supply is capped at 21 million Bitcoins, but demand is very, very high, the price of Bitcoin skyrockets. For gold, yes, gold, there's not that much gold in the world, but do you understand Every single year, they're discovering gold. Every single year, they are discovering gold. With that said, fighting inflation, it's actually better to hold Bitcoin, not gold. There's a reason why Bitcoin was created, to fight inflation and to preserve your wealth. Now, also, from a technical standpoint, right? If you have a cold wallet, you can put millions and millions of dollars of crypto in your cold wallet, right? If you want to send it to a different country, if you want to send your cryptocurrency to a different country, for example, XRP, if I want to send $50 million to Russia right now, I can do it anytime, anywhere, 365 days, 24/7. I could do it within seconds. It's going to cost me a couple cents. Think about it. It's going to cost me a couple cents to move $50 million of XRP, and it's going to take seconds. That's how great crypto is. That's why it's better than gold. Now, for gold, on the other hand, try sending millions of dollars worth of physical gold. First off, you're going to have to find a vault. Second of all, you're going to have to find a safe place. Also, you're not going to want to have all your gold in one place, right? So you're going to have many places, many vaults. Once you send millions of dollars worth of gold, on top of that, trying to send that gold to a different country is going to take weeks, even months. It's going to cost you so much money. I'm talking about maybe a couple million to move gold. Also, it's going to put a target on your back. You understand that? It's going to put a big target because it's going to be very obvious that you have gold. So the chances of someone hijacking your gold is going to be very high. You're going to have a big target. It's too much of a hassle. It's too inconvenient to hold gold. Sending it to a different country is not a smart move. There's a lot of things that can go wrong that it's not worth having gold compared to Bitcoin, right? So that's why I do believe Bitcoin is better than gold. There's a hard cap of 21 million Bitcoins. You can't discover any more Bitcoins, but you can discover gold every single year. That's what they're doing. They discovered new gold in Uganda. They actually discovered a lot of new gold in Uganda. So that's my case, guys. Who here agrees with me after hearing that? Who here agrees? I want to see. Put a 1 if you're still here. Shout out to everyone in here. But that's my reason on why I do believe Bitcoin is better than gold. There's so many reasons. There's so many reasons why. Carrying physical gold is too much of a hassle. It's not convenient compared to holding crypto. I can hold my crypto in a cold wallet. That cold wallet weighs less than a pound. So I can take it. It's not going to have it's not going to be noticeable. The majority of people don't even know what a cold wallet looks like. So they're not going to even know. Right? It's not going to be obvious that you hold crypto compared to, it's going to be very obvious that you hold gold. They're going to say, what is that? What is that? 1. All right. Thank you, Roy. Ronnie, do you agree with me after hearing that? But with that said, guys, make sure to hit the like button. Shout out to everyone in here. I have 6 viewers only. That's tough. But I got to remember it is July. I will be live probably Wednesday because tomorrow is 4th of July. It says right here, bro. Thanks for the input. No problem. No problem. See, my job is to wake up as many people to realize that cryptocurrency is here to stay. It's not going anywhere. The government doesn't want you to know about this asset because they understand if everyone holds crypto, it gives them less power because then they won't be able to push their agenda of control and power, right? They won't be able to push CBDCs. They won't be able to push FedNow service. They won't be able to push FedCoin, right? FedCoin is going to be the CBDC. Read this. It was done by Yale University, talking about how the Fed coin is going to work. This was back in 2017. So they've been planning this for years, maybe probably even decades now. Once you read this, it's going to open your eyes, guys. It's going to open your eyes and realize how they are going to control the masses. They're going to control like 99% of people. You understand that? They're going to be able to control 99% of people because they're going to have direct access to you guys. And this is why I'm saying, yes, maybe everyone might be forced to sign up for FedNow service, right? Everyone might have to sign up for FedNow service, but because you have other options, you're not going to have to listen to them, right? If they freeze your account, you'll be like, okay, that's fine with me because I have some Bitcoin, I have some Ethereum, I have some XRP, or I can use it to pay bills, to pay my rent, to buy some food. So you're not going to have to worry. The people that believe in the government, the ones that think crypto is a scam, they're going to only have one option, and that is FedNow service. So whatever they say, they're going to have to do and listen because they only have one option. Remember it. The more options you have, the more freedom. The less options, the less freedom. So all I'm here to tell you is CBDCs are around the corner. Their whole agenda here is to control you guys. And the only way to do that right now is with FedNow and the CBDC, aka FedCoin. It's going to be here, guys. It's going to be here very, very soon. Technically speaking, FedNow service is officially here, but FedCoin is going to be in a couple years. Right now, 130 countries are researching into a CBDC. That's 98% of the GDP. That is telling us very soon the majority of the world is going to have a CBDC. China already has their digital yuan. They already have their CBDC over there. And you guys know how bad it is over there. With that said, that's all I have for today. Thank you guys for being here, guys. Tap the screen. Oh yes, we do have some crypto news. Why am I saying tap the screen? This is not TikTok. Also, we do have some news here. As I said, BlackRock includes Coinbase in the SSA and spot Bitcoin ETF refiling. So they refiled for a spot Bitcoin ETF, which included Coinbase as a surveillance sharing agreement. And because of this big asset manager, whose name is Bernstein, it's a $650 billion asset manager, says the SEC is likely to approve a spot Bitcoin ETF. As you guys know, we do have a futures Bitcoin ETF and we have a leverage Bitcoin ETF. The next one to be approved is a spot Bitcoin ETF. And this one is going to be the first one ever. It's going to be very, very bullish. So that's all I have for today with crypto news. If you guys have any questions, comment down below. We went over XRP and Bitcoin, what my predictions are going to be for 2023 and moving on forward in the bull run. Anyone have any questions? Shout out to the 6 of you guys. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't. Also, make sure to hit the like button. Thank you guys for being here. It sucks, guys. I don't have my my camera on. I would love to, but I don't have it right now. So I have to wait. Also, I do have a TikTok. I do post mainly on TikTok. I do videos mainly on YouTube, but I go live almost every day on TikTok. I just got banned for 10 days, so I was like, I might as well come on here and try to spread the word, right? Try to warn people. That's my goal. Try and warn as many people as possible. That's what I'm trying to do. Let me see. All right, guys, I think I'm going to end it here. Let me see something real quick. Also, guys, go check out my recent YouTube video. I talked about XRP. I just posted a couple hours ago. Go check it out right now. Let me go right here. Right here. I just posted it out 2 hours ago. I talked about XRP and what should we expect in 2023. Go check that out. Also, go check out this right here. Go check out my videos. I post daily content on XRP, on CBDCs, on crypto. Anything related to crypto, I will keep you guys updated. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure to do that right now. With that said, I will see you guys probably Wednesday, right? Wednesday is the 5th. Yes, Wednesday. So you guys